Welcome to Angelo's Tennis. You read that right. Iga Świątek, however you say it, she's a cheater. And we're going to look at how she cheats in this video. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do an exhaustive search, but I could not find a video of her playing tennis that wasn't published by a organization like the WTA, Australian Open, Roland Garros, etc. So unfortunately, I can't publish a video of her doing this. I have to publish a video of me because of copyright issues. So you're going to have to follow along. I'm going to watch her play. And I just picked this video at random because she does this so much. This isn't one match. This is all the matches. I'm going to use a watch here. Got my watch. I'm going to record her. She's playing Caroline Garcia. You can look up, you don't even need this match. You can look up any of the matches. Like I said, she does it for all of them. This is at the United Cup. She's up 15-love. Beginning of the match. Right in the beginning.
Resurfaced during the year, how much play
I'm going to start the play,
and action that it has,
and we're going to see.
Like
I'm going to count her. Now, she usually averages somewhere around 25 seconds. Somewhere around 25 seconds for between points. But what she does is she often faults. On the first serve, and then she'll go like 30 seconds to a minute. It'll be literally 30 seconds to a minute before the point starts. So here she is. There it is. There's the fault. She's at 25 seconds. There's the fault. She makes the second serve. She's at 35 seconds. Points over. That quick. Got an ad here, so here we go. And the thing is, they have ball kids as well. So if you're a tennis player, you know that ball hits the fence or whatever, you grab it, you go to the line, and you serve again. These players have ball kids. So here she is again. She's at 25 seconds, almost exactly, fault. She's up 40-love. Second serve. She's at 35 seconds. 35 seconds before the next point starts. She loses in like 2 seconds. 40-15. And when she loses, she'll push it even more. Now stay with me. I'm going to get into why she's doing this. I'm going to get into why it's cheating. Or it's pushing the boundaries of cheating. 40-15. She's at 25 seconds, ball in the court. Game. Swiatek. And if you're Polish and you're watching this and you like her because you're a fan of Polish tennis, you're a fan because you're Polish or whatever, she's not the best Polish tennis player ever. Okay, Agnieszka Radwanska is the best Polish tennis player as of right now. Okay, if you don't know who Agnieszka Radwanska is, go watch some Agnieszka Radwanska. Radwanska's forehand and backhand struck with such intensity that the racket cracks in half. Go look up that highlight. The Babolat pure drive cracks in half on the court from hitting a backhand. I think it was a backhand. So let's take a look here. Let's speed it up. So far, she's pushing the boundaries, 25 seconds, averaging around, not less, not more, 25 seconds. So here she is, 1-all. Beginning of the match still, with ball kids. Second serve. Second serve. Nice 15 seconds there between first and second serves. Garcia dumps it in the net. And I don't care if there's a rule. There's not a rule between first and second serves. She's a cheater. As I said, I'm going to get into why. Really, the point, there was no point. There was no point here, and she's at 25 seconds again. Second serve. Second serve, here we are, 35 seconds. And it's a let. It's a let. Now we're at 40 seconds. 45 seconds. Almost a minute between points that didn't even exist. Oh, she double faults. 15 all. 15 all. Double fault. We had about almost a minute between points. 10 more seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. I mean, what did you need another 20 seconds for after we haven't played for a minute? 30-15, she's up. Start the clock. So after this game, I'm going to get into why she's a cheater. Why this is cheating. And, you know, she's smart. She's smart. "25 seconds. Ball in the court. Garcia hits it out. She's smart. I mean, players like, you know, different players like they play different ways. You see players that are kind of in between. You see players that go really fast. They just come up to a line, serve real fast, and then you see players like the Djokovic. They'll take, you know, Federer's pretty quick, like the Djokovic or Swiatek. They'll take all the time in the world. They'll bounce the ball forever. Another 25 seconds. Fault. So we're averaging, it looks like we're averaging somewhere between 35 and 40 seconds between points when she faults. Points over, Garcia hits a winner. So yeah, the reason, you know, so it is personal preference, but the reason why they're doing it, number one, and the reason why it's cheating is the recovery. Now, she's not really in a position here to recover because they're not really even playing long points or really doing much here. Really, like in a position for her to need that recovery. But they're using, that's what they'll use it for, recovery. Because recovery is totally underestimated amongst many players. She's up 2-1. They want to be fully, amateur players might not like the time in between because they think that bothers them, etc. Like the fault. Oftentimes they'll think that because they faulted and then there's time in between that's why they're double faulting. But the recovery time, because these players know how important their body is, and they know how important these factors are that they don't have any control over. This idea of physical recovery. But what she's doing is, it's not necessarily physical recovery. She is using that time to focus, concentrate, get her mind right. We can't say for sure, but more likely than not, she's planning her points out. She's really visualizing where she's going to hit the serve. And this is why I think she's doing it. And this is why I think it's cheating, because it gives a player a major advantage. The extra time, and that's why the time in between, when I say she's going 40 seconds, 45 seconds, to her it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she faults. She doesn't care. That's just more time for her to concentrate. It's more time for her to recover. It's more time for her to focus. She's not an amateur, like an amateur player. She's not bothered Give her all the time in the world. She could care less. And some even professionals that can bother them, but the really good ones, the really good ones, they could care less. Give the more time, the better, because of that idea of visualization, concentration. So let's look at one more game here. I'm going to fast forward to the end of the match. That was the beginning of the match. Let's fast forward to the end of the match. She's down a set. Or the middle of the match here. She's down a set. She's up 3-0. Let's just start with down a set. Love all. Okay, down a set, love all. First serve, she makes it. Garcia hits it out. Start the clock. She's pretty quick to the line. She's already at the line less than 10 seconds. She's maybe a little antsy. Less than 20 seconds, ball in the court. Garcia hits a winner. 15-all. Second serve. 25 seconds. 30 seconds. 35 seconds. Garcia hits a winner. So still not, you can see not much play in this game. And we're using all of the time allotted. $25 seconds. She hits it out. 30 seconds. Garcia's up 30-15. We're at 40 seconds. 45 seconds. Garcia's just like rushing the net. Points over. Garcia dumps it into the net. This will be the last game here. 30-all. She's at 15 seconds. This is Garcia hits it out. 20 seconds, ball in the court. This is rather fast for her. I'll say this is rather quick for her. You can go find another match. You'll see she'll violate the time clock. She's not really doing it here. She's getting close. Like I said, I just picked this at random because I know she's slow. Garcia hits a winner. Deuce. I mean, this game, there's no rallies. There's no more than 2 shots this whole game. You have to consider that as well for this game. It's like now they might start the like it says there that there were 7 seconds left on the clock. They start the clock. They're slow to start the clock. The referees, they don't care. They don't get this. They just go by the rules. There's 20 seconds. If you're close, that's good enough. 25 seconds, whatever it is. So she's got an ad. She's got the ad, and Garcia hits it out. That's game. So let me know what you think in the comments.